Hey guys, so Laufey's album came out yesterday. I got like 3 hours of sleep, but I'm gonna make a ranking of the songs in her new album. So I'm pulling the album up currently. The reason I'm making this ranking is because I'm trying to get on top of it pretty early. I know that soon there are gonna be a billion rankings out there. I'm gonna get mine out first. I'll start by saying my favorite Laufey work is probably her EP from 2021. The albums have been good, but I don't know, it's hard to beat that. I feel like it was just perfection. So my favorite song, okay, actually no, I'll start with my least favorite song, On a Matter of Time. It's probably going to be, let's see, I wasn't really a fan of, wasn't really a fan of Clean Air. So that's my last. Just didn't really float my boat, let's put it that way. Then we got Mr. Eclectic. Sabotage would be third from last, but the ending of Sabotage was so good that I'm going to keep that a little bit higher. Third from last is probably going, which is 12th, I guess. It's probably going to be A Cautionary Tale. Didn't love that one. 11th is going to be Castle in Hollywood. I felt like that was too much like Taylor Swift. I like Laufey for the jazz. I'm not really a fan for the Taylor Swift music. 10th is Tough Luck. I thought Tough Luck it's a very catchy song, but it's very cringe for me to listen to. It's not really my thing. Maybe I'm not the audience for it, but when she goes, Tough Luck, it's not my favorite. 9th, hopefully I'm still counting correctly. I'll put Sabotage at 9th. The ending of Sabotage carries it. Most of Sabotage is not my thing. 8th, I'll do Silver Lining for 8th. No, Too Little Too Late for... I take it back. Too Little Too Late is 9. Sabotage is 8. Silver Lining is 7. No. Carousel is 7. The reason I have Carousel at 7 is because Carousel is the same song as Lovesick. It's the same melody. It's just a copy. Sorry. Overall, I mean, still a well-made song. Silver Lining is probably going to be above that. So is that, am I on 7? We got Silver Lining. Above Silver Lining, I don't think I've ranked Forget Me Not. So Forget Me Not is 6th. Forget Me Not is good. It's quite slow. You know, I wish it were faster, but it's okay. It's a very good song. 5, we're on 5 now, is... Okay, yeah, we're good. No, we're not. Maybe. Whatever. I might be ranking this wrong. Above that, okay, we're at our top songs now. I'll put Snow White. No, I'll put Clockwork. Above Clockwork is Snow White. Above Snow White is Lover Girl, and my top song is Cuckoo Ballet. The reason, so Lover Girl, in my opinion, here's what makes me sad. I think Lover Girl sounds very similar from the start. It starts off with the same do 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 do, and then goes into but the skyscrapers on Tokyo. From the start is but it did it, don't you notice? It's just so similar, and the melody is also very similar to from the start. I wish she would add more electric guitar in her songs, but it's okay. More opinions I had were that, you know, Castle in Hollywood is a very catchy song, but the lyrics, man, like, it feels too much like modern Taylor Swift, which I'm not a fan of. I love Taylor Swift's old music, but, you know, the lyrics can be trying to fit in so many words into such, into such tight boxes. Like Castle in Hollywood's lyrics, something about, from what I can remember, but until the lilacs and then castle. It's just the syllables, trying to fit words into syllables where they should not fit. So I went to the credits of Castle in Hollywood, and I forgot the other one, but 2 of the songs she wrote with this guy named, I think his name is Adam Dessner or something. Maybe not. Maybe. I think so. And he helped Taylor Swift write her songs. And I was helping Laufey write her songs. And I don't know what I miss Laufey's old songs because they felt more authentically lo-fi. I love her new show tunes; these are amazing. But I really just I miss just the lo-fi catchiness of it. Like James was amazing from her EP, Typical of Me. Like the Movies is amazing. I love Like the Movies. Just you hear that song, it's original. You hear the trumpet, you hear the lo-fi, like the crackle in the background. It's beautiful. Best Friend, they're all so comforting. And now it feels like it's becoming not even a bit too pop. Maybe I'm just not the target audience for it anymore. I don't know. Leve, I love Leve so much. I think she's my top artist of all time. So, congrats, Leve. And honestly, there aren't many albums where I like all the songs. And most albums I've ever really liked, I only like about three of the songs from them. The only albums that I listen to the whole album are musical albums like Sunset Boulevard or Phantom of the Opera. And then, obviously, this is, Kanye West. He's terrible opinions. I'm Jewish, so, I hate Kanye, but so a couple of his albums, like Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, most of those songs hit. But it's very rare for an artist to have an album. Katy Perry's Teenage Dream album really hit well. So, you know, I'll go through this one more time. Clockwork was good. It was very creative. I'll have to listen to that again. Lover Girl, I went over that. Lover Girl sounds like from the start a little bit too much. Still a very good song. Snow White's beautiful. It's up there for me. Castle in Hollywood has some lyrical issues I went through. Carousel sounds too much like Lovesick. Silver Lining I think is good, but just a bit too slow. The melody's beautiful, but I don't listen to it on repeat. I judge these songs by whether I can listen to them on repeat and kind of relax to them. And I feel like what Gen Z music has is it's the ability to just kind of sit back and relax and listen to these songs on repeat and fall into kind of a drowsiness as you listen to them. And that's not really what I'm getting anymore from these. It's hard for me to get into one of these slower songs because I'm not a fan of these slow burning ones. And a lot of Bewitched was like that too. Silver Lining, yeah, Too Little Too Late. What I did like about the album, I will say, I love how it told a story. It starts off with Clockwork. She talks about falling in love, Lover Girl, Snow White, maybe some hesitations and, with her thinking other people like her. Castle in Hollywood, talking about, honeymoon phase, but also that seems like it's gone. Carousel, I forgot the lyrics to Carousel, but I know it's, and then Silver Lining, it's going through this path, and then Too Little Too Late. Cuckoo Ballet is amazing, by the way. I absolutely love Cuckoo Ballet. I think every artist should have something like that, because in most musicals they have an entr'acte, which is, a summary of the songs after intermission. Forget Me Not, beautiful song, but I saved it, so maybe I'll listen to it on repeat. Tough Luck is, yeah, it feels very similar to what I was saying about the Taylor Swift-esque songs. Not my thing. I'm not the audience for it too, so I don't know. And then after that, it just feels like the album gets a bit run of the mill. But another year, another Laufey album, and man, I don't know. I don't know.